Yeah, look, my dad can be a bit of a dickhead. There's times, like Anzac Day is a reminder that he felt, and I think plenty of other Vietnam veterans also felt let down. They felt sort of tricked. They felt as young kids, influential kids, they bought all the propaganda about war and joining a defence force, and they felt like afterwards there was an element of shame around it, that also the philosophy that communism has to be defeated probably wasn't that accurate. We're still looking at that kind of crap with China. And so their sort of shift of conscience, shift of conscience, whatever the word is, their sense of, oh, no, that's not really the whole picture. Just killing people, and then we resolve that issue. And then, of course, you've got people who come back from any war zone anywhere and become Christians and really struggle with the idea that thou shalt not kill, and struggle to forgive for what they've done, or to feel forgiven. So if you're relying on a sense of God forgiving you, that's complicated, but the people in the church or your community in general may forgive you and may treat you with respect and courtesy and kindness. But if you don't forgive yourself, I think that's the biggest obstacle for what I've seen. But like, I'm only talking in a general way, and I'm not a veteran, but in other traumatic incidents where I've done wrong, or I've done things I probably wouldn't have done if I'd thought it through and was 20 years older, then I had to forgive myself. A bit like some of these guys wouldn't have joined the Defence Forces if they were in their 40s and actually looked at the history of the world and realised time and time again, like the First World War and the Great War, as it was called, the war to end all wars was farcical. It was bullshit. There was probably no real plan from anyone in big business that had anything to do with arms of ever giving up on combat, because that's what makes them rich, isn't it? The more combat there is, the better their business is. There was never a war to end all wars. I don't think it was ever the strategy, really, unless you buy the bullshit that there was some honest government and people really have a good heart even when they get a shitload of power. I don't buy that. I see all the evidence.
It's frustrating, isn't it? That it's only age that brings this, or age is maybe. This seems to be only age that brings this kind of perspective.
Yeah, age and also when people are grieving, so some